everybody, welcome to Alisas Art Room. Today I'm going to be doing the final flip through for my country farmhouse junk journal. Y'all come in and say hi, let me know you're here. We are currently live on Facebook. If you see the little red button at the top left, if not, you'll catch a replay either here or over on YouTube. Get you guys pulled up so I can see chat and check the sound is okay. Thank you, Dawn, for letting me know it sounds good. Appreciate that. So we got her done. It's big. It's 3 signatures, 106 pages. Has a removable tassel with little farmhouse critters on it. And a writing board, a bookmark, and a little folio. Got a lot of stuff. I'm going to be selling this one for a discount from what I normally would charge. It normally would be $165. If I do put it on my website later, it'll probably be $165. But for now, I'm going to price it for sale at $150 plus shipping. So if anyone's interested, y'all let me know, and we can talk about that. Let's go ahead and do the flip through, and then after the flip through I will be doing just a little preview of what is coming next, because this isn't going to take that long to do. So alright, so give me 1 second while I pull the camera up top. Zoom. Maybe about there. Alright, so like I said, 3 signatures, 106 pages, charm tassel. It's got some chickens and a sheep and a cow, horse, and a piggy. Another chicken somewhere there. So got a lot of things on it, some different ribbons and things that match the cover, and then it has a double tie with 2 strands, and then on the inside you got pockets on the front and the back. And then a side pocket with the writing board. It's double-sided. And then this is the little folio. Keep it in, take it out. Lots of writing space in it. And some cool little pockets. Pocket here. Get hold of it. That is. And then there's pockets on these guys. Okay. That just goes in here. And then let's do the flip through. Start at the front here. Like I said, the tassel's removable. It just has a little hook. If it gets in your way, you can pull it off. And this is just covered with some chicken wire washi. Figured it'd be a cute little bookmark. So, lots of lace on the edges. And I just picked colors that went along with the colors on the cover. So we have a fabric pocket made out of a pharmacy bag and some fabric. And inside it, little piggies, writing space on the back. buttons back on there. It's snug, but like I said, it probably loosen up. And that's just a little writing base tuck. I left a decent amount of space for you to decorate or just write on. Chickens. Some more chicken wire. Copy dyed paper. This has some actual stamps I've been collecting. More chickens. Lots of chickens in this one. I know it seems like it's chicken themed, rooster themed, but it's got other farm life too. This is a wipe on, wipe off word search. You can use a dry erase on it, and just just use a dry erase on it, which is what this is. And then you can just take a piece of cloth, if it's on a flat surface, and wipe it off. Okay, so you can use it over and over. And this is the center of our first signature. I left the ties so you can attach charms if you want, or you can just cut them down or tie them in a bow. And then this zipper pocket with a little picture of a rooster and some hen and a hen and her chicks. Chickens. This is a cow that I painted. It's a longhorn, Texas longhorn cow. Coffee dyed maps, magazine image, journaling card, a printout. This one's from Tailor Made Journals. And this is a doily. Another cow picture of mine. Did I put two back to back? I did. Well, you got two back to back. This is I think it was a freebie that I found. Print out. The other side of the fabric. Little different buttons on this side. More piggies. Chickens. This is a cheese lid. Cards, fabric flip just to hide some writing under, old-timey newspaper. This is a painting I did. And then this is, I believe it was an envelope. Writing card with some writing space on the back, and this is a tag off of a stainless steel kettle. A little cow on it. I thought that fit. And then there's a pocket here. Two little journaling cards, and it's a magazine image. This is obviously oranges. This is a little crackle finished stencil I did with some writing space on the back. And the center of the second one is one of my paintings. Again, the tie's on there still. This is actually a caricature done with lunar paste. One of my older ones. Lots of writing space. Magazine image. This is from Artist Magazine. The artist's name is in here somewhere. I'll try to tell you it when I come across it. But I thought it looked good with this transfer. This is a transfer. And then we've got a pocket on this other side of the envelope there. And some packaging. Chicken journaling card. Some burlap. And then this is a little flip out with some brads holding on 3 different chickens and roosters. On the back of them, there is some writing space. It's a little challenging to get to, but there is a little bit of writing space. You could hide some notes in there. But it's mostly just a fun, interactive little thing. And on the other side, we have the pocket. And then flip out. Sheep. And that's the end of the second signature. Now on to the third signature we have, this is that same artist, so his name is, let me pull it under the light so I can read it, J. Allerman. This particular one's called Rural Horizon. I can't say it. They had some nice art in the Artist magazine I had. And this is tailor-made journals printout. I printed it on some ledger paper, coffee dyed. This is Charm Studios. I will have links to all of the digitals I used and transfer stencils, things like that, that I can link you to on my description on each of the YouTube videos from this. So if you need to know anything, just pop over to my YouTube. Some writing space, map pocket, coffee dyed. This is a cow I painted. Some packaging from some chicken, and then a magazine image. More packaging. This is from eggs. And that's, I believe that's tailor-made. And this is a transfer that I put onto a file folder and cut it out. More chicken wire, and then a couple of old-timey images. Vegetables. And that's the center of the last signature. And then we have a waterfall bullet. Got various animals on here. And then this is a magazine image. This little journaling space. All these darker journaling cards can be filled in with the gel pens, little jelly ones. White or silver, even honestly most of the colors will work on that. Doily. These are little fabric cutouts and some cards. I still have the name of that one on there. Sometimes I'll write who they were from on the back. Oops, throw it on the floor. It was Charm Studios. This one was, and then this one I believe is TaylorMade Farms. And then a little flip out. This is done with a file folder. It just flips out. You can write under here or stick a picture or whatever. And it has 2 sides. scene. Hey, Lori. You'll have to watch the replay, hon. We're almost there. I knew it was going to be quick. More chickens. Coffee dyed. And then a little hay scene to go with the hay. This was a magazine image. This little hay scene goes with that. And more of that egg packaging, and then the little flyers that come in the egg packaging from the Vital Times eggs. I think it's Vital Farms. Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called, Vital Farms. But they call their little magazine thing Vital Times. And then our wobbly sheep. So these are done with the little wobble things. And a little seam. And then that's it. And that was the folio I already showed you. Alright, so that is our journal. Like I said, it is for sale. Y'all want it. Let me know. First person to say gets it. And if it doesn't sell immediately, then I will put it on my website. But like I said, I will probably put it on the website for a higher price because I'm putting it for sale for y'all. First come, first serve. $150, which is a steal for this. There's a lot of work that went into that. All right, so that's that. So I'm going to go on and talk about our next event. What we're going to be doing, we're going to be doing our Halloween journal. So let me move this out of the way. So I just grabbed a few things to kind of show you, just kind of a little preview of what I think I'm going to do. So I was trying to find something to use for a ribbon. So I've got these two fabrics. So this is going to be like, I don't know what I'm going to call it exactly. Something like cute and spooky, creepy and cute. I don't know. I'll have to think of a name, but basically I'm not going to make it too scary this time. The last 3 Halloween journals I've done, they've been kind of on the darker, scarier side, or just very, dark academia kind of thing. So this time I'm going to keep it a little bit lighter. It's not to say there won't be, skeletons and things like that, but not too creepy. So we got orange and purple and black. It's going to be the main colors, but it'll have a variety. But I had this scarf I used on one of them last year. I think I'll probably cut this down and use it for the ribbon again. It's got a little bit of sparkle to it. And the only ribbon I had otherwise, I had this black spider web, which I like, but it's that stiffer, I don't know, polyester, I guess. And it doesn't tie very well, so I don't think I'm going to use it for that. I'll probably use it somewhere in there, but I don't think I'm going to use it for the tie. So I think I'll go with the other thing for the tie. Yeah, unless I come across something I like better. And then I'll be pulling from things I have on stock, which a lot of them, like I said, a lot of them were more on the creepier side. And I don't want to go too creepy this time, so we'll have to see what I can pull from. And these, I've got quite a bit of stuff. This isn't even all of it, but different things from the last several years. A bunch of Tim Holtz type stuff in here. This is Graphics Fairy and Junk with Stuff to mix. So some of it's kind of creepy, I think. So I'll have to see what's left in here that I can actually use for this one. Probably not a whole lot. And then I've got, I do have quite a few transfers because Essential Stencil put out a few. So I've got, I don't know that I'm going to use this particular stencil, but it's just in my transfers right now. But it does have things I could use, like I could probably use that, or this broom maybe. But then a lot of the transfers were very big. There are some smaller things on this set, on the other page. And then these. But a lot of them were very cute Halloween. Let me zoom back out. Sorry. Let's see if I can get out far enough. No. Oh, is that as far as it goes? There, that's as far as it goes. All right. But a lot of them were very cute. Apothecary labels, which I have to figure out something to do with that. I have so many jars I've done over the last few years. I might do a few jars during one of the lives. But honestly, I just have so many. And these little bunnies are kind of cute. I don't know. There's not a lot of small ones, just those two. But they might look good on a page. So, probably pull a few of these in. This is the most recent set. And I also have an older set. My older set has the haunted houses, which aren't super, they're not too creepy. I think they'll be okay. And this cute stuff mostly. A lot of these I've used, so I'll have to go through and see what I can find. But then like that, I have two sets of it, so I have two sets of that. Is that one slightly different? No, I think it's the same one. Bones to Blossoms. You know, it's got a bunch of flowers on it. So more on the cute side. And then you might have a couple of these I can use. Some purples to go with the purple outside. So that's what I have. And then I bought one set of paper that I haven't got yet. I've got coming probably in the next couple of days. This Echo Park paper I found. And it's pretty cute. I wanted something for background pages, and I think that there's a decent amount in there I can choose from, and they're double-sided, so they'll work well. And then I found this one is also from Tailor Made Journals, which I used a lot of her stuff in that last one. But they're like vintage Halloween cards. So there's quite a few in there. So I think those will look cute. It's more the retro vintage kind of look. But I think that'll work with, you know, kind of a cute and creepy kind of style. So that's the plan. Should work out. It will be done on Amazon packaging and soft with the pocket, very similar to what I just showed you. And, you know, these will be the colors. So that should be fun. So I will start that on Monday. We'll start the cover and get that started. All right, so that'll be our next project, and hopefully it won't take me more than a month. We'll try to limit it to that so that I can get into the Christmas stuff. And then this year we'll be doing a Christmas vignette and a Christmas journal. Okay, so that's my plan. So hopefully you guys will join me. And you had fun watching me do this farmhouse one. All right. So that is it. Like I said, I knew it was going to be quick. And then I'll get all my planning done so that we can start on the next one on Monday. All right. Y'all have a wonderful Labor Day weekend, and I will see you guys on Monday. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.